Hello everyone! Welcome back into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Ōkami. Why do I not have sound? Hold on, I will probably need to reset the game or something, so give me a moment here. Now I'll need to resize everything as well. Alright, so on last night's stream, we more or less just stayed in the entirety of Seon City, doing the side quests and things like that, which was pretty time-consuming, honestly. And then we did, I think, about as much as we could there, and we're on our way to go to Sasa Sanctuary, so that way we can meet Princess Kaguya and see what all is going on in the main quest, potentially getting something for us to deal with the water dragon, I think. So lay down, little boy. Alright, getting distracted. Anyway, welcome back in, SNX. Typing is hard when a cat's using your right hand as a pillow. I hear that, brother. Let's grab my controller now and dive on in. Ōkami. Whew, right. So we weren't able to finish off the Hayazo quests because we needed another power-up, a lightning power-up to zap him, I guess. But other than that, I think we're pretty complete with the city. We bloomed all of the sakura trees and whatnot. We took villagers to their destinations. I saw this place and I was like, whoa, what the hell happened here? Oh yeah, I was what happened here, essentially. Yeah, how did I miss this? Hey Robbie, welcome back. How are you doing? Oh, we fixed the area, apparently. Should have an animal friend here, right? What was this? Horse. Sleepy horse. See, the camera resets every time you interact with something, which is a little bit annoying. And we saw a treasure chest handle, didn't we? Did we not? There it is. You obtained stray bead. Just cut the world in half like Yojimbo. So I wonder if there's another curse zone over here. I'm assuming so, but I don't see it. Ah, back behind the thing? Okay. I really do like how Zelda-esque that tune is. Hey, Metal Wolf, welcome back. Robbie, you finally got the game you were trying to get last week, but instead it was this weekend. It's Devil May Cry 1. Interesting. I've never played any of the Devil May Cries. Hope you enjoy it. I know those games are a bit combo heavy. I feel like I could have enjoyed those as a kid, but I just never got around to them. Oh my god. Oh, this is water? Wait, we could go down here this entire time? I didn't mean it. Oh, and then it goes back that way. What are these posts about? It's almost like the fishing masts in the Nightmare Frontier. And obviously the fishing hamlet. Wait, what if I made the wind go the opposite way? Don't help me none. And happy Easter, everybody, if you celebrate. And if you don't, get bent. I don't know. I have no idea if what I'm doing is actually going to lead into anything. Stop it! Give me the lily pad. Need to swim faster. I wonder if I slow down time, if I'd be able to make any... Oh, it breaks automatically? What the hell? If I'd be able to make any headwind here. Does it keep breaking? Gonna run out of ink soon. I might need to use one of them Inkfinity stones. Come on, devs. Yeah, that's definitely some anti-player stuff. Can't chop these in half. Hey, Chadwick, how's it going? You're a Henshin hero? I see. And Stella, welcome back in. Doing pretty well, Ask Next. How about yourself? I wish I was better at math, but I'm getting there. My spreadsheets are driving me crazy. I think there was a statue way up there. Did I even get up there? I didn't have the double jump before, right? So... The cat let you up? Nice. Oh, we're stuck. Didn't Illusion of Gaia have a level where you went around on lily pads and stuff? I'm pretty sure it had a town like that. We'll need a parachute or something, I guess. It's much easier to type with two hands. Skill issue. Speaking of typing and having skill issues, I've always been interested in the Dvorak keyboard instead of the QWERTY one. But I always felt like, at what cost? Like, sure, I might be able to make myself nominally better at typing, or faster, I guess. But literally nowhere else is going to have a Dvorak keyboard, so I'd still essentially be at the mercy of it, the QWERTY keyboard at least. Unless I was anywhere other than at my rig. I wonder if phone keyboards can be configured into Dvorak style as well. Huh. Haven't thought about that. I'm sure it probably could. Then I'm assuming you wouldn't be able to get swipe to text. Which is a feature I've come to love. Like, speaking of swipe to text, I still to this day don't understand why the virtual keyboard on... What the hell was that? Flash. On, maybe evening. Windows doesn't allow swipe typing. Was it when I picked up speed? Oh, that's weird. Chadwick, your cat's observing you from his tower like the Eye of Sauron. He's that evil. Asenex, your cat's an old man, so anytime he wants to get love, you're happy to let him have it. Yeah, somebody on Reddit was posting pictures of their dog over the years, and it looked like my puppy a lot, which made me really sad. Get to see what my little guy's gonna look like as an old man. Is the Dvorak keyboard like one of those one-hand six-button stenographer style keyboards? I don't think it's like a stenographer keyboard exactly. It's just that the letters are a bit more proportionally distributed to be easier on the hands and more ergonomic, which will allow you to type more quickly, I guess. Like, there have been, I don't know if I should call them studies, but definitely heard, like, there's concrete resources which say Dvorak keyboard typing is demonstrably faster than QWERTY. And I tend to be in favor of switching to things that are more efficient. But I think... Oh yeah, we still... Oh wait, we do have the thing. But when you get so much pushback from trying to go to other consoles... Not like game consoles, but other rigs, then it doesn't become as efficient in the grand scheme of things, unfortunately. Asenex, you first learned about Dvorak from the Freefall webcomic. One of the two main robots was named after the keyboard type. Oh, really? That's cool. Can you all touch type, i.e. not looking at the keyboard? Yes. I've been able to touch type for a very, very long time. But that being said, if I do want to type quickly and accurately, looking at the keyboard helps, but I don't know, not really. I feel like I might need a mechanical keyboard because my keyboard's alright, but I feel like it introduces a lot of errors because it's not as precise as it mayhaps should be. Mayhaps. All pets plot to rule their humans. Cats are just more honest about it. I think my old dog is too old to care about ruling over people. She just wants sleeps and treats. and to go to the outside. Ask next, your mother made you learn to touch type? She had you train after school as a child? So apparently Gen Alpha and Gen Z are pretty garbage at using actual computers and software now. Because everything has been streamlined so much, they haven't had to learn how to troubleshoot or do any of the things that millennials and Gen X have had to do over the years. And some people are, maybe lobbying isn't the right word, pushing for schools reintroducing computer literacy classes, which I always felt were such a damn waste when I was in school. But to be fair, like, I knew more about the computer than my crappy teachers did at the time. I actually had one good teacher in high school that actually knew a lot about it. But aside from her, and that was like a more Microsoft Excel / Access type of class than like, oh, here's how you use Microsoft Word. Oh yeah, I need to go to Salsa Sanctuary. I'm on autopilot too much. Chadwick, you all were forced to learn touch typing and skill. It's a skill you're glad you have, but yeah, it's way used on a full-size mechanical keyboard versus your laptop scrunched keyboard. I deliberately shot for laptops and whatnot with keyboards in mind. Like, I will not buy a laptop that does not have a numpad. And if the arrow keys are not their own individual thing, that's also a hard pass for me. Like, if the up and down arrows are scrunched into one button spot, that's a hard nope. He says the same stuff. Oh yeah, before I did want to go to the village. I thought I did, but I was like, no, the girl should be in Salsa Sanctuary. But I did want to go to the village, so I screwed up. Because I wanted to see if Mr. Bamboo Cutter had anything to say. Or if she was there, or something like that. Ask next is very much one of the, if it's useful, you will learn parents. You learn to cook some basic meals, balance a checkbook, clean. Well, none of those are bad skills to have, for sure. In hindsight, might have just been her foisting chores off of you. A little bit of column A, column B. Chadwick, you remember using Apple IIs in your very first computer class as a third grader or so? The old Apple IIs are gone by the time you were in 5th grade, though. When I was in school, we had like an elective summer school program for like the more academically able students. And I played Oregon Trail there. And then there was like an Amazon version of the Oregon Trail, kind of. I can't remember what it's called. Might have been in Carta, but I know that's the encyclopedia, so that doesn't sound right. But anyway, you'd go around like photographing animals and stuff. Where's Mr. Bamboo guy at? He was down below everything, right? Ugh! This lag. Hey, Ulfer and Logos, how's it going, you guys? They took Tung Sahur out of the Fortnite store? Oh no, I don't even know who that is. Is he the Durandar that I've heard Indian Reddit going crazy about? Durandar, whatever it is. Which I'm assuming is like a movie franchise or a book turned into a movie franchise. Going the wrong way now. As next, your mother is eminently practical. Number Munchers rule? Oh, hell yeah. I remember Number Munchers. That was my jam. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? It depended on the version you had. We had a super crappy DOS computer in my house. And it had Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, but it took so long to load up pretty much anything between scenes that was pretty bad. Now cut that out. You'll get a tummy ache eating stuff like that. I don't think I ever went into the bamboo cutter's house. Alright, nobody here. Did you never play Star Goose? Yes, I never played Star Goose. What was that? Are the birds to feed? Or is it just a bite? It was a bite. Okay. This gives me such Metroid leitmotif vibes. Super Metroid, that is. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Sadly stops being accurate every few years. Oh man, I remember being a kid and just being like really confused and frustrated by adults who are kind of bad at geography or like knowing what the countries were. Now I'm the adult and it's like, yo, Czechoslovakia isn't a country, you Goomba. It hasn't been for like 2 decades now. I'm like, what? Pluto isn't a planet anymore. Who would have thought change would happen in my lifetime? Will I be playing New Game Plus? Probably not, unless there's like something crazy about it. Because there's other games that I want to get to. Might also play/stream Saros at the end of the month. Hopefully it's good. I still need to play Returnal. Been looking for it to go on sale for a while, but I haven't seen it. I was so confident Returnal was going to eventually become one of those PlayStation Plus free games. I think it's like PlayStation Plus Pro or whatever the hell it is. You get microtransactions. I'm fine with Ami as she is. Boyd's come back. Hey, Email Laser, welcome back. Fudge. I mean, Fudge. Meow Laser's back. Apparently, that's not how you draw the sun. Thanks for sharing your drawing, Mal. Or Meow. Whoops. Ulfer, you always use up, down, left, right to describe geography, and that upsets some people. It's understandable, especially since up, down, left, right can be relative to the person. Some languages don't even have references like left and right. They use directions. So if you and I were in the same room and I was like, lift up your hand, and you're like, which one? I'd be like, your north hand. Which is crazy. See if anybody has anything different to say. The old man's at the bamboo grove again, is he? Sizing up the plants? The bamboo here is perfect for making things, apparently. Logos, you hope they sneak in restored quests like Kale's or the Mimic? Wait, what are you talking? Did you get a message that didn't go through? Because that's just kind of a random statement. Are you talking about the Elden Ring movie? Or do you mean the Tarnished Edition for Elden Ring? It's a watermelon. So his dialogue's the same. A little bit surprised to see him here again. If you're using a map where north's at the top, why can't you just say up and down? It depends on the context. Like if we were playing Night Rain or something and you said go up, I might assume that's up relative to the character as opposed to north on the map. Stella, depending where you are, you could probably figure it out. Like you know where you are in relation to the river and the river goes north? Yeah. Some areas of China, they use north, south, east, west for everything. Everything? Oh yeah, this guy. In Detroit, east is north and west is south, because suck it. Are you talking about the street orientations? Did they mess that up somehow? Although I've been to Detroit, I guess, like, that was mostly as a kid, and I don't really remember how the street grid system works there. If it has one. But yeah, I wanted to talk to the head honchos, assuming they say the same things, but you never know. Could it truly be Shiranui? No other than the legendary White Wolf could defeat Orochi. Hey, I was there too! Anyway, you've protected the village all by yourself. Not too shabby. Ah, Mr. Scruffy! Welcome, welcome. The stories about you are something I scrolled too fast, you know. You defeated Orochi, didn't you? The forest animals are all talking about it, aren't they, Pop? Chirp. Uh-oh. The boss is crying. What's that supposed to mean? Come by here anytime, doggy. Everyone in the inn enjoys your stories. I've been waiting for you, White Wolf. You're the talk of the forest, you know. Did you really defeat a horrible monster? Tell me all about it, please. Looks like you finally won Tweety over, Furball. I don't even remember who Tweety is. So you're really a good guy after all. That means you can be my friend. I'm gonna take good care of you, just like Take. I remember the Rocco kimono, but I don't remember this dude. '94 East runs directly northbound. 94 West runs almost directly southbound. Rip. I wonder if it was 94 North because of where it originated from and whatnot. And then they just kind of like took a detour or something. Well, for it's like they have a compass implanted inside their brain. Everyone can immediately tell which side is which. Yeah, that's the thing about language. Like, it really shapes your brain as opposed to being the other way around. If you know what time it is and you can see the sun, north, south, east, west is pretty useful. True. I've kind of just always had a good understanding of where east was, because when I was a kid, like the sun rose on the side of the house where my bedroom was, so kind of just became oriented that direction, I guess. I don't know. But I've always been pretty good at reading maps, I guess. I hope you tell all our young ones here about your heroic exploits. Tweet. Huh? Oh, she didn't call him a baka. Chirp. The boss is crying. All right. Detroit's built at an angle, the whole city's off kilter. Radial city planning. You need a watch for that? For what? So would you like to take a dip in the water? It'll make you feel great. The water can heal any injury. Oh! Whoops. Wait, can I get to different spots now? Maybe I should try... Yeah, grapes. Okay, I already went up there. Oh yeah, Lag City was over here, right? Ugh. This kind of reminds me of the Forest of the Ancients. The tigers scare me. They got me, they were lurking. The gods be praised. Is it really you, Kaguya? Wait, I gave him more of a southern accent than I. The gods be praised. Is it really you, Kaguya? I never thought I'd see you again after the Emperor suddenly summoned you to Seion City. Kaguya. Dear Kaguya. It feels like ages since we last met, Grandfather. My, look at all those new wrinkles. Have I worried you so? Oh, grandfather. Oh. I thought you guys had run into each other here. I'm happy for you two. Oh, Kaguya, let us live together happily ever after. We could sell my bamboo ware, just you and me. Huh? Oh, What's wrong, Kaguya? Do you have to return to the Emperor? No, that's not it. It's just, I cannot live with you, grandfather. Huh? Huh? What you talking about, Kaguya? You're not eloping and running away from something, are you? I didn't know you were here, grandfather. It would have been better if we had not met before I departed. Depart? Where are you going? I'm not sure. The royal crest carved into the earth here is in Sasa Sanctuary. It calls to me. What the? Kaguya, what are you doing? It's as if I'm being driven by some invisible force. Below this crest, far below the earth, something linked to my mysterious past awaits. I must go. I must see what lies within this hole. Kaguya! Kaguya! No! Don't do it, Bamboo Girl! It's too dangerous! After her, Ami! Ah! Why? Is she not going to turn around? We need to go this way, I guess. Alright, so this does work at least. Anyway. You need to watch for determining north, south, east, west by using the time and sun. Wait, what? Let's go south into Detroit, but it'll bring you to West Michigan if you keep following it. And since 94 is east-west highway, it has to keep the nomenclature even when it's technically going north. True. That's your guess. That's kind of what I think as well. There's a large section of I-69 that runs directly north-south for a good 30-mile stretch towards Kalamazoo. Yeah, it's just if you follow it, it generally takes you northbound despite the detours. They're not going to call it like I-69 temporarily east-west for the next 30 miles, you know? So she'll flip out if she gets stuck in that. Wait, this is the dead end? Oh, I can use the water. Okay. Actually, let's dig this first. Wait, I can't get out of here now. Okay. Wait, how the hell? Okay. No. Don't do that. I hate this stupid game so much. I should have done it this way. This makes no sense. No! Kaguya! Okay. You better figure out where the hell you're going, lady. I have to do this twice. Think faster! Finally. Get up, boy. It's the moon! It's Final Fantasy IV, y'all. We're going to the moon. Bamboo girl? Oh, what the heck? Looks like a bamboo shoot, except it's metal and insanely huge. This is what was calling me. It's the link to my mysterious past. Kaguya. I knew that this giant bamboo shoot was buried here in Sasa Sanctuary. You did? But one day, many years ago, I came here to cut down some bamboo. Suddenly, this giant bamboo shoot appeared right before my eyes. Your cold and nearly lifeless body came tumbling out. Then, this giant bamboo shoot disappeared back into the ground. You were as cold as ice and looked like you might die at any minute. I quickly picked you up and rushed home. My dearly departed wife and I nursed you back to health. We had always wanted a child. You were like a blessing from the heavens. You brought joy into our lives. I couldn't tell you the truth. I feared that if you found out, you would seek out the strange bamboo shoot. I feared that it would take you away from us forever. Don't go. Don't go, Kaguya. Grandfather. I always thought of you and dearly departed grandmother as my real family, and that feeling shall never fade. Though I may leave, my heart remains with you. Remember that. I cannot stay here with you. Mysterious forces calling me. I cannot resist. I must discover where I came from. Don't worry, I will come back to you. I just need to know. So I beg you, old grandfather dear, see me off with a smile on your face. Okay, I will, Kaguya. Go wherever you may. I only ask that when you get there, you remember one thing. You are my precious grandchild. Never forget that. You are my dearest, most precious grandchild. Oh, grandfather. His precious grandchild. Huh? Oh, I wasn't thinking about home or anything. No, really. Isun, Amaterasu. I'm forever grateful to you. I can never thank you enough for what you did for me. But please, accept this as a token of my appreciation. You obtained Fire Tablet. It was my soul link to my mysterious past. Wait, link to the past? She's Zelda! But now that I'm returning home, I shall need it no longer. May it help you in your travels. It is time. Time for me to depart. Thank you, you two. Thank you, grandfather. Farewell, and may we meet again someday. Her face. Team Kaguya blasting off again! Well, the good news is she'll have some company tomorrow with Artemis too, right? Well, it's gone. Wonder where it's headed. I hope that bamboo girl has a safe journey wherever it leads. Hey, Ami! Get the lead out! We got sidetracked helping that bamboo girl. Let's get going. We have work to do. We gotta rake that queen over the coals. She's got some explaining to do. Lucy, got some explaining to do. Kaguya, she's going. So that giant bamboo sprout was a cradle to take her home. My prayers are with you, dearest Kaguya. I've never worked this hard on my bamboo ware before. I'm going to build a bamboo palace by the time Kaguya returns. My prayers are with you, dearest Kaguya. It's kind of a neat little side story, I guess. But where's the seal? Is it gone? Arf. I wonder if I could give the tigers fish. You obtained Golden Peach. You obtained Stray Bead. Nice little somber track in the background. We'll go back to town, talk to Masu. You no good thieving mutt! You showed Masu's monster manifest. Look at the names of my monsters! They've all been crossed out! I just don't understand it. But it's wrong of me not to recognize the good you did. A true warrior would acknowledge such a thing. I don't need this anymore. You can keep it. You obtained gold dust. You really are quite something, Mutt. No, to be honest, I wanted this violent business to be over as soon as possible. But I couldn't do it, so I was just roaming around aimlessly. Now that this has happened, I've made up my mind. I'm going to start a new life somewhere else. I owe you my thanks, Mutt. I'm going to start a new life somewhere else. Right, let's turn it into night, see him in the tavern if he's still around. That's all the same then. Alright, so Masu's done. We got a gold dust. Not sure if I want to use it yet. How many weapons do I have where I haven't used it? 4. Could use it on the exorcism beads. They seem like the life beads, but just a little bit better. I'll just hold on for the next tier of rosary. Or, not rosary, with the other disc. So we still need to figure out thunder power. We need to figure out the water dragon. And how to bewitch, beguile, and get through the dudes by Queen Himiko. Oh yeah, my working theory is she might be a fox or something. Fox posing as a priest. Apparently it was an epidemic. See what these nerds have to say. Alright, so maybe we just need to slow them down. 2. Makes sense that the ability that we just got would be the one that would let us through. Did like my initial idea of charming them away from the gate though. You obtained stray bead. You think she's a fox? Sure. Can't tell if you're doing the wordplay, but why not? Why else could she possibly want the fox rods unless she was a fox who needed it? That is a wee bit of hyperbole. Oh, that door opened? So we'll be able to get into there. Lao is a great woman. Great at pretending to be a woman. Right, so before going through there. Uh-oh. It's a Dharma. Wait. Why did I never think about that? We saw the Dharmas in 2 other spots. It's kind of messed up to put the dot on somebody else's Dharma, though. Can you paint the eye? Apparently, yes. Alright, I'm gonna hydrate. I like how Astenex had the same idea at the same time I did. Although maybe Astenex, you've played this game before, right? So was that a bit of a hint? This gives me really big Legend of Zelda vibes. I don't know why. Oh, is this supposed to be like that big torii gate that's out in the sea? I mean, that's literally what this is, but I mean like based off of the real one. The one that I can't remember. We are a goddess. If anyone can paint the eye, we can. Still kind of messed up though. A bit no. You obtained Bullhorn. So you played a bit of this? You didn't ever beat it? Northern Land. You should know what they're for in Japanese lore, so painting it makes sense. Meanwhile, I'm just like, oh, yep, that's not my Dharma. I shouldn't paint that. Nope. I should, apparently. Northern Land. The evil demons that flourish throughout the land, no matter how many are defeated, their numbers do not thin, and the burden they place on human hearts does not dissipate. These foul fiends come from land far to the north of Nippon. From there, they infiltrate our land and perpetrate nefarious acts. The northern lands are feared as a breeding ground for evil. For many years, Nippon has severed itself from the land to the north, an unclean land where evil runs wild without restraint. However, it is also said that all of the creation originated in the north. Makes me wonder how much of this kind of mythology inspired other things. Like the demons in Frieren and whatnot. The Mongols. I believe the Mongols came in through the Korean peninsula, didn't they? Well, they didn't, but I mean, you know what I mean. You can only remember it was built by Taira no Kiromori. His is just like a name that I recognize. I don't remember what he did. Like, I know he and Abe no Seimei were considered like Taoists of some sort, or at least that's how they're commonly depicted now. I wonder who did the soundtrack for Ōkami. If they've got interesting stuff going on in their themes and whatnot, which remind me of Zelda at times, and Mega Man at times, Metroid at times. Wouldn't shock me if it was a composer of that kind of filigree. Did I see the Mortal Shell 2 trailer? I watched a little bit of it. It seemed like a game that could be good or it could be ass. Kind of like the first Mortal Shell. So I might wait to see if there's a demo or some actual believable feedback. And also welcome in Metal Matiko. How you doing? I still need to play Mortal Shell 1, even if it's not that good. Just for the experience. Hey, Zyro, welcome back. How you doing? Oh no, to make a pun, music has always been a big draw for me in a video game. Do I remember Kuro Yoshitsune? Minamoto no Shitsune? I mean, the name rings a bell. We've also ran across a Yoshitsune character, but not too much beyond that, no. Kiyomori killed his lover. Oh, snap. Oh, okay, no. So I probably did not know that guy. Just heard the name. Why, it really is you. Her Majesty Queen Himiko has foreseen your coming. You must not delay. Please, Queen Himiko waits on the top floor. Himiko's waiting for us? If you are really the ones Queen Himiko has been looking for, even a boiling sea of flames won't stand in your way, will it? Oh, we probably needed the flame chime. I meant to read that and forgot. Wait, where is it? Heh. It's not in my key item slot. Sheep, quite ordinary in its depiction. That's funny. If I can see the kanji, I might reconsider. Oh! Wait, what? You got auto translated? Bro, I can't scroll. No, I don't recognize those names. Oh, okay. So Kiyomori killed his father, not his lover. how did how did father get translated as the lover? Oh no! What is Google suggesting? This has such a terrible feature. Ugh. Oof. All right, Zyro, you got some beer and some Dominoes? Nice. Oh, what toppings did you get? Let us all judge you. San Franciscan devs? Oh, God. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Ancient tablet that grants the wearer protection from fire. I may as well put it in that third slot. All right. Philly cheesesteak. Nice. Oh, man. Like, way back in the day, I think Domino's had, like, this white garlic pizza that I really, really enjoyed. Then it went away. Thinking of the Philly cheesesteak pizza reminded me of that. I actually really enjoy Domino's tots. They have Philly tots, which are pretty decent. But it's one of those things where they kind of sucker punched me, where like the first time I ordered tater tots from Domino's, it's because I think I needed to meet the delivery threshold and I was a little bit under. So I was like, all right, I'll get a side or whatnot. And then I got the tots. I was like, what the hell? Those bastards actually gave me really good tots. And now like the quality is just inconsistent, but it's better more often than not. So they kind of got me the same way Taco Bell got me with the chalupas, which are essentially just like fried gorditas, but better. I don't know. Hey, Global, welcome back in. Wait, the Philly cheeseburger is the best thing on Burger King's menu right now? I haven't been to Burger King in years. Don't really have anything against them, but I don't know. At this point in my life, I almost feel like I make better burgers than most places. If I'm gonna go to fast food, like Burger King is okay, I guess, but I guess I tend to prefer Wendy's in some ways because it's a little bit cheaper. Maybe I should probably give Burger King another try. Anyway. I think Burger King remade their fries, or like they redid their style, didn't they? Holy artifacts. Because that's kind of one of the bigger reasons why I didn't enjoy Burger King as much as the other places. Their fries were fries, but they weren't particularly great. Holy artifacts. Throughout the land are spread power-enhancing holy artifacts. These rare treasures grant one great powers when equipped. Up to 3 of these accessories can be equipped at any one time. It is difficult to exaggerate the rarity of these precious items. Don't expect to stumble upon too many of them in your journeys. Once you've obtained one, it will be a force for great stability. Forget not what you have read here. Yeah, that's the other thing, Stella. Fast food's like $1 million these days anyway. So we're on a lava platform, I guess. All right. Logos, it's true. You just made 2 homemade burgers and it beats any fast food. Yeah. You could also cook it to your taste. Zyra, you think it's the Mabel Bourbon Whopper. Bro, they've really diversified their menu then. Logos, all other burgers seem gross to you? Too much sauce? Philly cheese, however? Well, you can tell places to ease up on the sauces. Like, of the fast food establishments, I do think Five Guys, like, their burgers are okay, but honestly, their fries are really good, and that's kind of where it's at for me. But they're just so much more expensive and, like, not worth. Like, I could actually make much higher quality burgers at home for the price of what I'd pay at Five Guys. Can't read that. Are these Sanskrit? What are they? I can't. Maybe Oofer can give me a better idea of what these are. But why are you laughing at Five Guys fries? They're actually really good. If you love assault and cardiac arrest. So you can get a better burger from the local place around the corner for basically the same price. And yeah, a lot of that does really depend on what's in your local region. Even for the actual fast food establishments. Which is why to this day, I still don't know why corporate in Review Bras area doesn't just make sure that their local chain is fire where that guy lives. Oh, because it rhymed? Okay. Chadwick, even with ground beef at $6 and $7 a pound, it's totally economically sound to just make burgers at home. I mean, with beef getting that expensive, it's better... Alright, so real talk, if you guys can fork the money for getting like a chest freezer, I highly recommend it. And that way you can stockpile on meat and other frozen products when they're on a really good sale to help stretch things over the course of time. Because I'm not paying no $6, $7 for no ground beef. And then another thing that I like is doing other types of burgers, like pork burgers, like Asian style, teriyaki, gyoza style. It's pretty nice. Hey, Ami! I bet that's Himiko. Looks like that freaky shut-in is praying or something. Does he call her Hikikomori? Shut-in. The security here was pretty tight. But nothing we couldn't handle. Yeah, you tell her, Ami. Benevolent Amaterasu, I have been waiting for you. And Isun the traveling artist, you too, of course. Hey, how do you know our names? Anyway, first things first. You knew about that funky mist and that water dragon, didn't ya? You've got some explaining to do. Tell us what you're up to. My people, my poor people, their suffering torments me. Sickened by this mist and terrorized by the water dragon. The cries of their pain wash over me like a torrent. We know what's going on. You're tormenting the people of this city. You must be a monster feeding off the ill will it generates. Now stop stalling and raise this grimy old curtain. Come on, show yourself, you old hag. Isun, your words are very harsh. But you are right. It was rude of me to hide my face from you. Benevolent Amaterasu, I, Himiko, the ruler of Seion City, offer my most sincere apologies. Queen of Seion City, Himiko. So is this what Amaterasu sees? Maybe Stella's right. Maybe Ami is either les or bi. I like the fox style makeup. Very reminiscent of Amaterasu. And of course, with Japanese mythology tying the gods to the emperor and queen and whatnot, it's kind of a big deal. I don't remember a lot of Himiko's in real life lore and stuff, but I know she was like one of the first queens of Japan or something like that. Maybe she's, I don't remember, maybe she's like a high priestess that became an empress. Oh no, she's hot! That's right, Logos. As ruler, I can't stand by and watch my people suffer. I, Himiko, will not allow this evil to darken Seion. My prayers will not cease until we are rid of this curse. Until I have located the hateful monster stronghold, Oni Island. What's this about a monster stronghold? Are you saying that's the source of your city's problems? Can't say I've ever heard of Oni Island or whatever you call it. And what do you mean you're trying to locate the island? I mean, it's an island, right? Couldn't have just floated away. Oni Island is elusive. It vanishes each day at sundown, shifting to a new location. No one knows where in the vast wide ocean it will reappear. So even if I wanted to dispatch an army there, it would never arrive. You don't say. Still, why do you stay cooped up in this room all day long? I mean, what good will it do to simply pray day in and day out? Well, her prayers brought us here, right? I was gonna joke that was actually Lady Himiko, but I didn't have enough time. She trying to mess with us? This is the treasured crystal ball. My family, the Yamatai clan, has ruled Seion City forever. This crystal ball has been passed down through the generations. I can foresee the future in it. It told me you were coming. And it will tell me where in the ocean Oni Island will appear next. Interesting. You could find Oni Island in a jiffy with that thing. Exposing a stronghold like Oni Island demands much holy power. But if our enemies knew about my prayers, they would stop at nothing to prevent me in my mission. That is why I have locked myself away. Prayers are our only hope. But the spearhead of the enemy's forces may already be on its way. Heh. That's a pretty good story, Queenie. But I'll go along with it. I mean, what the heck? I'd do anything for a pretty lady. Ouch! Thanks for the warning. Be careful, you cannot approach me now. By taking this crystal ball in my hand, a powerful magical barrier is erected to dispel any misfortune. He's misfortune. You will be struck down by divine forces if you try to approach. This crystal ball ensures my safety. Even if my enemies learn of my prayers, the barrier will protect me from their attacks. That's it? Cool. Ufer, you said the name of that shrine was Itsukushima Shrine? Thank you. What else? Oh yeah, Yamatai. I've not heard of Yamatai. I wonder if that's supposed to riff off of Yamato. Let me look it up real quick, because I'm a little bit surprised. But like I said, my Himiko lore is kind of lacking. Yamatai. Was the name of an ancient country in Wa, which means Japan, during the Yayoi period, of course. Wait. They called it, like, Jama country? It was the domain of the priest queen Himiko. Cool. Okay, so it was... She was a Yamatai, I guess. I'm not going to look at all of this. Should probably familiarize myself with the Kojiki at some point, huh? Oh, modern Japanese Yamato descends from Old Japanese Yamato, which has been associated with Yamatai. Okay. Alright, I'll try to remember to look this up later. Don't want to take up too much time. Oh, I see. Yamatai. That's where you get Jama from. Okay. Anyway, that was very interesting stuff. Yamatai and its queen is from a Chinese source? Java? No, it sounds like it's supposed to be a reference to Japan. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not used to you or anybody getting auto-translated, so that helps. Oh, okay. So your Thai, at least for the one that was on the Wikipedia page, I guess I'll try to pull it up, was a little bit different, because you used the one that's like platform. Oh, no, it's at the top of this. Wait, what? What the hell was I just looking at? Oh, okay. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Because I saw this one. Didn't read the first thing that they showed me. That's the Chinese source. Java. Alright, Robbie, you have a good night and take care. Yeah, having the ability to turn it off would be so nice. let's talk to her again. Amaterasu, I entreat you once again. Will you hear my request? The request of all my people. How come we weren't repelled by the barrier? Listen to what she has to say? I guess so. Sounds boring. Actually, let's go down. That's funnier. But you must. Amaterasu, I entreat you once again. Oh, come on. Don't do that. At least make me turn around and come back. Like I rethought. I guess so. It's not like I have a choice. The mighty water dragon now threatens the peace of the oceans. I don't know why it has suddenly turned to savagery. The water dragon is a sea god whose task is to maintain order. So though it may cause harm, we invite chaos if we try to slay it. In fact, without the water dragon, Oni Island is beyond our reach. What the heck's that supposed to mean? Quit beating around the bush and just spit it out already. The key to reaching Oni Island lies in the water dragon. Even if the crystal ball shows me the location of the island's powerful shield will prevent us from reaching it. Any attempts to break the shield will only result in our own pain. I like how the Onigashima was shaped like the little... What do you call it? The little curse icon that we've seen by other things. But the water dragon could break the shield with ease. It could form a bridge over the sea to the island. So you're saying that you'll reveal the location of Oni Island, and the water dragon will break the barrier around it? Is that the only way to get into the enemy stronghold? What about the water dragon? It's out of control, right? I seriously doubt it'll be happy to help us. That is why I must ask for your help, Amaterasu. Your powers could calm the water dragon and get it to help us. I cannot leave this palace, for my prayers require all my energy. You are the only one who can take on this important task. You gotta be kidding me! You want us to make friends with that rampaging water dragon? Well, I would do anything for a cute babe, but my boss here says no. There ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we gonna help Himiko or what? Help Himiko? H-E-Naw. But you must. You want us to make friends with that rampaging water dragon? Huh. Of course, that's kind of what I figured, but I just wanted to see if it was the way that it is. Bummer! Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Ami? Oh, Amaterasu, you are truly benevolent. So I entrust you with this border key. Use this key to cross the border and continue to land beyond. You obtained border key. It is said there is a race which controls the water dragon. They live in the sea beyond the border in the Dragonian domain. They may have some connection with the dragon's recent behavior. Please calm the water dragon and open the path to Oni Island. Benevolent Amaterasu, use that key to cross the border and continue into the land beyond. It is said there is a race which controls the water dragon there. They live in the sea beyond the border, in the Dragonian domain. They may have some connection with the dragon's recent behavior. Please calm the water dragon and open the path to Oni Island. Okay. It's all the same. Bonk. Bonk. Yo, where did that fire come from? Oh, her head. Oh, the candles. Buddha! There. Let me see what Ufer typed. Bro, they did Himiko dirty with that name. That's her kanji name? This floor is also in Tomb Raider, which is badly designed. Oh, really? I've never played the Tomb Raiders. Now look at the mess you've gotten into us into, Furball. Now look at the mess you've gotten us into, Furball. Well, at least we know who's been controlling that water dragon. Let's go pay the Dragonian domain a visit. There's a save point. So, she really ain't gonna address the literal sea of fire outside her chambers? Am I just supposed to take this as some righteous fire? Whoopsies. The early 10s reboot? Oh, great Amaterasu, mother to us all, will you not answer the prayers of Queen Himiko? Sister, what do you think we're doing? I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate. There's a bunch of stuff that happened. I felt like I wanted to bring up 2 or 3 different things, but I don't remember what they are now. Rip. Uh-oh. Got stuck on the step. Hey, how did you get in here, Mutt? This is terrible. How did you get past our foolproof defenses? How could we let Queen Himiko down like this? Get out of here, Mutt! I have enough to level that up. Maybe I should wait to level up my person instead? I don't know. I haven't really felt the need to level up life. Because this is old history with little surviving evidence, the devs just put a bunch of Japanese-ish architecture in it and called it Yamatai. Oh yeah, I definitely don't take this as a historically accurate representation of Yamato period Japan. Hey, babe, I had a word with Himiko. Judging by her face, I'd say she's not a bad apple after all. Judging by her face. You were allowed an audience with Queen Himiko? I haven't been able to meet with her recently. I'm certainly relieved to hear that she looks well. I'm relieved to hear Queen Himiko as well. But I also hear the water dragon's tyranny has reached new heights. No trading ships can get through. The city's food is running low. and the evil besieging our fair land still looms large in the shadows. Probably should have started talking to everybody else, but oh. Just a mostly folklore mishmash, so you don't think it's remotely intended in this game? Yeah. As they say, don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. Oh, for Tomb Raider, hold on. Oh, in Tomb Raider, they just put in a bunch of Japanese architecture and called it Yamatai? Oh, okay. Might as well buy all of those now, right? Anything else in the city that I can think of? Other than Hayazo. Nope. Hayazo. I just feel like it hasn't pointed me back to the city when that gate opens.
What is it, pup? You want to cross the border? You'll have to speak to my colleague if you do. The Queen Himiko has ordered the border to be sealed off. I'm sorry, but I'd give up if I were you, pup. Hey, that's a border key. A permit from Queen Himiko for crossing the border. What on earth are you doing with something like that? Rules are rules. Anyone bearing that is allowed to pass here. You must be on some very important business, I suppose. I'll open the gate straight away.
I like how... like, oh, well, dog's on official business. Better let it through. It's very silly. This almost seems like Monty Python-esque.
So you're free to pass. You're the first animal Queen Himiko's ever allowed through. How does an animal like you get clearance to cross the border? Sometimes I wonder what the Queen's thinking.
And Ryoshima Coast. Now then, where's this Dragonian domain? Sounds like something that might be under the sea. But I'd rather not have to get wet if I could help it. And it's not because I'm afraid of that pesky water dragon. It's just you swim so slow that you practically put me to sleep. Same here, brother. Nani? Bonjour, Amaterasu. I trust you enjoyed your little adventure through that hole. The city's air sure cleared up thanks to you. Just ignore him and maybe he'll go away. Come on, Ami. Why so grumpy today? Didn't you notice the view? It used to be one big curse zone out here. But yours truly pulled off one of those great divine interventions. What? I really wanted to wait for you two. But I couldn't stand leaving the sea in such a cursed state.
The sea off Yoshima coast is back to its beautiful self. Is this what they mean by prettier than a picture, my little friend?
What's that supposed to mean, pretty boy?
Oh, just a little something I overheard somewhere. So, my little bouncing friend, you're a wandering artist, no? I want to see how beautiful your paintings are. Just one would be fine. Pretty please?
Huh? My art's none of your business. Why should I show you anyway?
You really are in a bad mood today. You're not one of those imposters who claims to be an artist but could not paint a picture if his life depended on it, are you?
What?
Oh, nothing. It is just something some old man mentioned. His grandson, who was also his apprentice, ran away from home. And he took the old man's painting of a wood sprite with him. Do you think he might claim to have painted that masterpiece? I mean, there are so many unscrupulous people out there. Sometimes it is hard to spot an imposter in the wide world of art. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Now make like a trade and leave. I'm sad he didn't say leave. Or you can stick around if you'd rather get sliced and diced.
Stick around is a good retort to that. Don't know if that's like a common pairing. Make like a tree and leaf or stick around. I like it. Might steal it. Excuse-moi. You do not have to get all hot under the collar. It would appear I have struck a raw nerve. Well, since I have no prophecies or anything for you this time, I suppose I'll just be on my merry way. Au revoir, baby.
He disappeared. He did magic. What the hell? It's a nose.
Tengu's wheel, I think, something. I can't read that fast.
Hit him already.
Oh, we probably need to do this. So you don't get demon horns for slicing them in half. I should have peed on them. Earth knows? This demon uses intense winds to blow down people and houses alike. Originally, it was the Tengu who could bend the winds to his will. Wind cannot counter wind. It is said that only by manipulating the flow of time itself can one defeat this fearsome and windy evil. I was like, how the hell did they get Earth Nose out of this? But saying that it was a Tengu, okay. Makes me feel a little bit better. So I have another one of those weird box cat statues. Another one of the big pillars. You obtained a stray bead. One of 7.
hell are these other cats? I need more fish foods. Wait, why is it different colors? Does this imply that this is the tide? Probably not. Don't want to get into a fight. So we have a bounty board system again. I also need to remember to talk to Hayate in the coast area. To Island Churi.
Aha, yes, that's a great idea. That would sound like hotcakes. A donut in the shape of Oni Island. The Doni Nut. It'll be great. Look, you can see Oni Island from here. This is the perfect spot to sell Oni Island merchandise. Gotta make the best of a bad deal, right? Or you wind up miserable. A demon-shaped island appeared out of nowhere a while ago, when the water dragon went crazy, and the city got that weird fog. All that's happened since that island turned up. And every day it looks like it's in a different place, too. There can't be a weirder sight anywhere in the world.
On the island, eh? Bet it's gonna be tough getting over there. And once we get there, I bet we'll wish we never did. I bet we'll wish never did. Okay, he does say that.
What are you muttering about? It's time to liven up and do some business. You on shopping duty, Pooch? Then take a look.
Oh, I bought some things, may as well save it. Actually, let's sell some stuff too.
Working in view of Oni Island's taking years off my life. Especially at night. Sends shivers down my spine. But never mind, it's time to liven up and do some business now. You on shopping duty, Pooch? Then take a look.
Damn, I have a lot of crystals like that. Still nowhere near our 2 million mark. When I can start crapping on enemies. Literally. Probably just need to have Isun steal. How are these? 59. Hey, check out all this seafood drying on this pole. Fish dried like this will last a long time. Any decent fisherman knows that. Fish. That's weird that pig couldn't move. Thought its legs had given out. Wow, they even try their own seaweed. Nori. Well, ain't you a fine-looking wolf? White as snow. What you doing in an old beach house like this, then? I ain't got nothing for you, but you can rest here if you like. Miss Urashima. Urashima is always out fishing on his own. He must be lonely without any friends, poor thing. Feel terrible for him, but there's nothing I can do. Makes me so mad being so helpless. Let's turn at night, see if Urashima comes into his house. One second here. That man's is fishing even at night. Huh. Their cushions are made out of shells. That's funny. You obtained bullhorn. Oh, what the hell? Is this a dude getting beaten up by children? Hey, Urashima, so you got taken by that porky guy, right? And he took you to a castle at the bottom of the sea? I was wondering if, yep, okay. If that's true, where's that porky now, huh? Yeah, where is he now? Yeah, where is he? What are they talking about? Hey, Porca, it's Orca. He's an emissary of the Dragon Palace. And he only comes for people worthy of going there. Yeah, right. Didn't your mom teach you not to tell lies? Let's get him! Yeah! Get him! Hey, what do you think you're doing? Only cowards gang up on people like that. Hey, who's that? Good timing. I'm bored of playing with him now. Come on, let's go play somewhere else. Yeah. Let's go play. What jerks. What do you think those little brats were talking about, Ami? What do they mean by a castle at the bottom of the sea? That's where Ponyo lives. Oh wait, we have another Kisaten? Or whatever you call the cat cafe. Hey kid, how long are you gonna plan on staying like that? Hey, I'm talking to you. What's wrong, kid? Hello? Anyone home? I must have dozed off. I reckon I do that a lot on the beach. Why is he all squiggly? It's annoying me. It's like an Ed, Edd n Eddy cartoon character. Fisherman Rashima. I don't know who you all are, but I sure appreciate your waking me up. When I ain't got the strength to go home, sometimes I nap here. You were sleeping? You really had us worried, hunched over so long like that. You're not sick or injured, are you? No, sir. I'm fit as a fiddle, I am. Just taking a nap on the beach is all. Oh, well, that's a relief. Anyway, what was that about a castle at the bottom of the sea? Would you mind filling us in? No one ever believes me about that. There's a land under the sea here in Yoshima. The Dragonians and Sea God live there in the Dragon Palace. The Dragon Palace is an amazing place. Real pretty. I haven't been there in a dog's age, though. What the hell does that mean? I don't know what that means in English. Does that mean 7 years? Does time flow differently down there? 7 times faster? Dragon Palace? Land of the Dragonians? They're the ones controlling the water dragon. Himiko said so. So just how does one get down through that palace, bucket boy? How could a chubby, big bone lad like you elude that water dragon and make it all the way down to the bottom of the sea? The water dragon is much nicer in those days. But you can't just choose to go to the Dragon Palace, see? Only worthy people can go. If you're worthy, an emissary called Orca comes to get you. So this Orca dude is an emissary from the Dragon Palace? Just how to get to meet this guy anyway? Now that's one question that ain't so easy to answer. Y'all see that pier over yonder? Alright, ask next. Have a good night. That pier's where I met Orca. I was looking out to the sea when he came with the morning sun. Orca only comes if you're worthy of the Dragon Palace, I reckon. That pier is where I met Orca. I was looking out to the sea when he came with the morning sun. Yeah. No! Dang it. Chadwick, you two wear a wooden wash tub as an outfit? Like a barrel with suspender straps? Yep. So now it seems like we're getting some reskins of enemies. Seems uncomfortable. It's not great now. I kind of can't stand wearing wool. Can only imagine that wearing a barrel with suspenders would be even worse in terms of coarseness. Executioner Guardian. More deadly than most of its ilk, this demon fools people into thinking it is an ordinary statue before striking. It uses stone heads like a shield and is prone to turning them into projectiles. Its demonic power is so great that it must be exercised twice. That's on the water dragon. Cool. Alright, no, the Ubu Bane was the same. But it's just a palette swap. Boxes. They're all sleepy. Coming to get me. Umi's restaurant. I just love the smell of seafood. I wonder how that trope got started, like the poor farmer or whatnot having barrel suspenders. Where the hell did that idea originate from? Being so poor, they sold the clothes off their back. Now they have to hide in a barrel. Oh, welcome. We're happy to see anyone in here at the moment, even a dog. There just isn't any fresh fish available these days. We've hardly got any customers at all. We're well known for our chef, Mr. Umi's fresh fish dishes. Fresh fish dishes, fresh fish dishes, fresh... It's kind of hard to say. I hope you get to try one of them. Fresh fish dishes, fresh fish dishes, fresh fish dishes. It's a taco! Kazagami. So we're gonna get some wind power for a 3-time slice. Stella, you love the smell of seafood? You know what would be good? A crab boil. Well, you're the one in New England. You get those things like that. Goodness gracious, whatever will I do? Even I, the great Chef Umi, can't cook without ingredients. I'm at the end of my rope. Cyclone Chef Umi. Listen, doggy, can I bend your furry little ear? There's no good fish here lately, and I can't cook without fish. I feel like I'm starting to lose my touch. I've had enough. There's gotta be something around here that'd make a good meal. Hey, what are you looking at? No, it'd be too much effort getting all that fur off you. I need some juicy fruits of the sea to show what I can do. And they must be fresh. It's an insult to the sea and the fish if the dish goes wrong. Now I don't know what the story is with the water dragon, but I do know that the fish I need aren't being caught. Still, I've asked the fisherman. I can't do any more than that.
I guess all I can do is sit tight and wait for good news. Oh. Alright, we need to talk to Ben K, I guess. Do you guys ever leave your tap water running for when Claude code goes down just to make up for the lost time? Yeah, all the time. Because if the water isn't running, then it'll become stagnant. And that's bad, right? At least that's what one of the Miyazakis told me. The hell's that? It's the water dragon, isn't it? He's gonna eat me. I'm in danger. Well. Whoa! I thought we were goners! How'd we get out of that mess? Okay. I was wondering if he was going to send us to the first area or over here. Well, not like here. Chadwick, it's the big water animals that frighten you, not the water alone. That's upsetting. One of my favorite zones in a video game was Titan in Destiny 2. Because of just how deeply unsettling it was. That was in Destiny 1 as well. I actually like the Destiny 1 version of Titan more now that I think about it. It had these gigantic waves. It's almost like being in an oil rig that's on the sea. You obtained a wooden bear. I'm gonna drown. I missed it. Crab boil, crab, lobster, potato, corn, onion, garlic, lemon. You forgot the spices. We'll scroll over there. That's kind of what I wanted to go to, the big tree. It's cows. Is there a spice emoji? Sugar, pepper, I don't know.
It's the piss pond! Is this beer? What the hell is this? Not gonna jump in that. Yoichi.
Oh, there's a face I know. It's been a while, Poochie. Hey, you're that apple guy who was over by the big drawbridge.
Apple guy?
We didn't see you in the city. What are you doing here? Well, I've had a complete change of heart since then. I gave up my old job and set off on a journey to hone my skills. This suits me much better than my formal duties back in the city. Eppone's best archer and his bow, Goldenfire, are still in top form. Here, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit?
What is that? Some sort of training to hone your skill?
You got it. See that fruit hanging on the tree over on that little island? That's what I'm aiming for. I'm going right back to the basics. But that fruit is as hard as stone. Nothing damages it, even if I hit it dead center 100 times. It sounds strange, but that's what makes it a good target. Here, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit?
Assuming we either chop it down or make it grow and bloom into another tree or something? Oh, I guess we lost 2 brackets of health. When the water dragon ate us. Stella, there's no sausage emoji. You're also missing that. Interesting. Whoopsies. Wonder if this has any relation to that. Got an evil shrine. Why is there screaming? Probably need the Kazagami's powers. Wow, this guardian sapling's just bursting with blossoms. It's even starting to bear fruit. Of course, it's not ripe yet, so keep your furry paws off. Oh, there's a ramp. I don't want to go back that way. I mean, over the water. I do want to go back that way, but not actually. Looks like I really went the wrong way. Wait, should I howl over there? Be that way. We made it. Okay. Where's... next? Well, I'll be. Is that Momotaro? No, it's a little girl. Oh, hello, doggy. Have you come to see the cat call tower? You can hear it from here. That cat crying. It sounds so sad. The tower was built on that island a long time ago. They say there's a huge cat statue at the top. It used to be a real cat before, but after it lived for a really long time, it turned into a god. Then it built the tower to watch over the world from the top. But the tower was so high, the cat got scared and couldn't come down. It was up there for so long that it turned to stone in the end. And it's been alone up there ever since. That's why it cries like that, even now. Isn't that just the saddest story you've ever heard? It's a real Sophie's choice, that one. Huh? You want me to tell you about Cat Call Tower all over again? Sure. Basket? Why is that auto-translated? I'm scared. So I'm assuming we'll get to go to Cat Call Tower and then climb up these types of walls? Where they're designated by the cats? Let's see if there's anything else. So mermaid spot. That's good to know. Korin. Forgot about Korin. It did make me think of Dragon Ball Z's tower. Don't know why I didn't think about Korin though. Oh, you didn't type in basket? Is that what you typed in? Korin? Rubber. Okay, let me check. That's great. Oh my god. You know, what is Korin? DBZ's etymology. Korin's name is derived from Karin, the name for the Chinese quince. Oh, it's not Korin, it's Karin. Karin To. Oh my god, these ads. Holy crap. Karinto is a play on a fried doke called Karinto, which fits the common theme of characters being named after foods. So in the West, it's supposed to be a pun based off of corn. Anyway. Good thing that auto-translated the first question mark for us. Now I'll know he's confused. Did I save it? I should save it again. Won't have the distance to get there. It doesn't help. We should all end our sentences with Deska from now on. Just the kata's fine. Shoulder. Right, I guess it's time to go to the pier. There's only Gashima. I wonder if it actually moves. It's gone. That's a terrible son. Uh-oh. It's Porco Rosso. Something's coming.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Why does this big fish look so happy? It's kind of creeping me out. Ah. Orca, it's you. It's been a dog's age. I stopped counting the years. Did you come to take me back to the Dragon Palace? You said you're not worthy, scrub. Oh, bruh, that sucks. Get wrecked. Orca? This is that emissary or whatever of the Dragonians? Arf. Dragon Palace emissary Orca. At last! One worthy of visiting the Dragon Palace! Hop on! I'll take you to the Dragon Palace! Hear that, Ami? I'm second to none when it comes to swimming! Even that water dragon's no match for me! You heard him! What are we gonna do, Ami? Well, I guess you already made up your mind. Bro, the little leg trying to get over it. Too real. This is Orca? Heh, not a very creative name. It looks kind of fishy, pun intended. Wanna hitch a ride? Surprised that Yisun gets a pass, but what's his name doesn't. You do? Well, I don't suppose we have much of a choice. We might as well take advantage of him now that he's here. I'm second to none when it comes to swimming. That water dragon's no match for me. I probably should have listened to that, but I was getting annoyed by the repeated dialogue. Huh? You must complete the final ordeal decreed by Otohime.
Only then will you be worthy of visiting the Dragon Palace. Hear that, Ami? Hey, Orca, is this Otohime chick your boss or something? She's got a lot of nerve letting that water dragon run amok. Listen, Orca, we want to ride down to the Dragon Palace. So let's hear about that ordeal you were talking about. The entrance to the Dragon Palace is a whirlpool, but it's hidden right now to keep out the evil beings that plague this area. You must find the whirlpool amid this vast sea. That is the ordeal decreed by Otohime. Hear that, Ami? Sounds like a piece of cake. I mean, this sea is packed with places begging to be explored. We'll just have to check them out till we find the whirlpool. Well, what are we waiting for? Full speed ahead, fish breath.
How much faster can I go? Well, thank goodness we actually get to go through the ocean a little bit more quickly. Assuming we won't be able to go through this. Yep, okay. Here I was about to go through this all manually. Yo, stop painting the camera down, holy crap. Where's that meowing coming from? I think it's coming from that tower. It's kinda creepy, but let's go check it out. We can wait. The funny thing is I initially thought that the crying was coming from the peach in the tree. I think there's only so much faster I can go. Bro, this camera is awful. It's one of them shiny rocks. Kinda thought something else would shine on this island. It's probably in the middle of where the water dragon is, if this dude can allegedly outswim it. I missed. Got a crystal. I only needed 250. Alright, so we got a 0 there, so I don't think we need to upgrade the purse for a while. Total amount offered by Amaterasu, 0 yen. It's the 6 symbol. Hey, there's money in here. Maybe it's one of those divine springs. The god of the spring is said to help those who toss in some money. Never expected to find a divine spring here, though. $40 grand. You tossed in 40,000 yen. Whoa, check it out. The spring got all sparkly. This spring must love money. But something good will happen if you make a bigger offering. Why not cleanse your body and soul by tossing some in? I think I will do 100 grand total and cry about it later. Don't be such a cheapskate. Make a generous offering. Also, you received a favor at the spring's god. It'd be funny if this literally didn't do anything at all. Other than just keep tabs of how much money you put in. Like the water fairy. If you're not going to get anything for doing 100 grand, it really sucks that you only have a limit of 400,000. Or, I mean, a limit of 40,000. Wonder if it makes more things like this pop up where you can bloom them. Probably not. Turn your money into praise. Fortune. Can we jump down there? No. It tempts me to look up how much I'm supposed to donate. Just to save time. And confusion. So we came in from that way. Let's fight this thing then. Is this a lightning bolt? No. Thought there were two nosies. Sometimes there's a bit of a delay between when I input an action and when it actually happens, which is kind of annoying. Do I want to know? Kind of. Like, I would not actually care too much if you told me the next threshold or the first threshold, whatever. The nearest tier above 100,000. You got me. I dodged though. I cheated. Took too long. Got a smelly rock. Oh, there's a hole here. Wait, is this the same place, but different? Same, but different. Max amount 3 times? Okay. It's kind of a weird threshold, 40 grand. Is that for each shrine or total? I'm assuming it's each shrine. Hey, Global, how's it going? There's a hole here, it's gone now? Okay, but it's already got yen in here. So I guess I'll just offer 20 grand to this one and cry about it. Oh, it's at a max. Okay, so this is my fault. Oh no, it's the same thing for all of them, okay. Tachigami. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Only a heart as pure as your own can pierce the darkness. I, Tachigami, can feel the kindness overflowing from you. Our union has restored my power to its former sharpness. Your power slash shall become even more powerful. Use this skill well. Ooh. The bite of Tachigami's power slash got more powerful. Does that mean you can cut hard things you couldn't cut before? Boy, I can't wait to try it out. Oh, hell yeah. You obtain power slash 2. It's a bad idea, huh? Okay. Like, slice the shrine. That'll make the god happy. Time to go back to the other place and offer 20 grand. So I'm assuming it's for this. I wonder if that works on the other weird rock thingies. The ones that had shells on them. Can't believe Ōkami got me to play Wind Waker again. What the hell is that? Am I actually supposed to look at that? Well, I guess that explains why the camera's so damn annoying. Well, Logos, you're glad your Claude joke went well? Did Claude tell you to write that joke?
Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Only a heart as pure as your own can pierce the darkness. I, Bakugami, feel a kindness flowing from within you. I had grown weak while you were away, but my strength returns. You may now create 2 cherry bombs at once. This is garbage. Why the hell would I need 2 of them? The power slash was good. I feel like these 2 should have been reversed. Just think about what you could do with 2 cherry bombs at once. Maybe the explosion is better. It's the double tap? I don't know. Well, let's look at the scroll. Maybe it says it's not worthless. Nope. Yo, clown emojis in the chat. Halo Guardian. Oh. Halos are normally seen radiating from Buddhist statuary, but this creature has stolen that appearance and uses it to harass humans. Its holy appearance is convincing, but a closer look reveals no head. One tale tells of a devout old couple who were attacked but saved by a divine wind. A strong heart will tell you this is an imposter. Oh. Alright. Enough Halo jokes. Maybe you do need it for at least one thing. Sue? Hold on. I figured it was the shrug. This is one of those you need to do it for the achievement type things where it doesn't matter. I already opened this dude. Oh, you get more corral. No. Can't turn faster. Sharper. No, the sharper image.
What did it turn into? It just says TSU. Sue. The Halo Guardian's visual design reminds you of the Emu reveal in One Piece. Spoilers! I think it looks kind of different, honestly. Yeah, because it has the Japanese character in it. Alright, time to see if it'll open these. Which I doubt. Oh, I can dig through those? Ah! There's so many I ignored already. What is my problem? Uh-oh. Forgot that I already did this, but it's the same guy, but different. Oh Lord, he's puking. Oh, if it hits his body, does it not work? Or am I just doing the wrong hook? Took too long. Why is it falling off? I need more power. Oh, it's gonna get me. Well, that's different. It's opening. I did the dodge just like. So I need to block earlier, I guess. Why? Oh, maybe I should use the fire. Not really ever used the fire in battle. Come on! Land and hit. This is not a very thrilling fight. Doing it the one time was enough. Hopefully not all of these cracked earth spots have these dudes. Unless the reward is worth it. Yeah. They really do that dialogue there for each time. It's up here. What if this is the fisherman dude they were talking about?
Hi there, pup. Some folk worry about the water dragon and all. But if you're gonna fish, you've gotta fish in the sea. All you need is a thick skin against the mean old sea. If you got that, you hardly even need a line.
Yeah, right.
That Chef Umi wants me to catch him something special. Only one fish fits that bill. The king of the sea, the marlin. I'm gonna haul in a big one and give that old guy the shock of his life. Wanna see some real fishing, pup? Then stick around. You're going? Oh well, come back anytime.
Assuming I need the marlin rod. I'm just not even gonna bother. Thought that was a bear walking around for a second. Just leave that alone. Probably should have had the moon out on the last island too. Obtain stray bead. It's Onigashimi. Kind of reminds me of Meatwad. Is there much of a reason to explore during the day? It seems like the rewards are signposted more at night. Whoopsies. Thought there would be something more with that tree, apparently not. Did I just get turned around? No. That's the island we were just at, I think. Let's look for the pier. I haven't been here. That's the one I just stared. Wait, where's the... Screw this one up. Okay, fixed it. So we went out of our way to get this from where? That way, right? Oh, okay. This is the pier one. Thought so. So this is the boundary. So my cat still shoes. Oh, okay, the map updates. Well, I mean here. It's odd. So we'll need the cat climb to get over this to get to this spot, I guess. Logos, you're 170 hours into Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and you're still only halfway through Route 2 of 4 routes. That's great. I mean, at least you're getting your money's worth, right? So we'll save looking for the whirlpool tomorrow, folks, and call things here. So thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. Hopefully I will catch you all on the next one at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.